Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius, July 6, 2025. Venus begins its transit of your friendship sector today, where it will visit until July 30th, bringing good-natured energy to your social life and networking activities. During this cycle, you can gain a stronger sense of fulfillment through activities with and for others. You are seeking and valuing equality in your interactions more than usual. Allowing people more space and freedom is essential now, and you may very well need the same. If you need to make peace with someone, this is a good time to do so. It's also strong for joining a group, working together with others as a team, socializing with associates, networking efforts, and setting long-range happiness goals. Your happiness goals, wishes, and dreams assume more importance. You can be a warm influence on others. Fortunately, today's energies are especially friendly. You tend to enjoy the company of others and have a healthy rapport with them. A sudden avalanche of drama is racing over your life and relationships today. This is because sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, has been happily moseying along within the heavens, but she will step on a landmine set by electric Uranus. On one hand, this could make you and a significant other eager to switch up your routine, take risks, or spice it up with experimentation in the bedroom. However, if you're on rocky ground, unexpected frustrations could crop up, provoking the two of you. Above all, do your best to deal with a sense of patience, forgiveness, and integrity rather than feeding drama just for the sake of it. You're infused with powerful energy, and it draws people to you in an almost hypnotic fashion. Customer relations are spectacular, and you can attract new business and clients with ease. Coming full circle gives you a sense of accomplishment. Notice the things that you have accomplished, and you will inevitably see the pattern of ending up where you started but with greater self-awareness. Caring for yourself and your body is a way of constantly adapting to change while greeting the new optimistically. Our diet is our best prevention against disease, exercise our best weapon against depression, and good sleep our best way to feel truly centered. Concentrate on developing these skills to the fullest. This day will see you clicking along, keeping busy and getting things done. When it comes to organizing and prioritizing, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better vibration than this one. You will notice that your thoughts are clearer and that tending to tasks feels right. Given your tendency as a personality to procrastinate, this is sure to work very well in your favor. Whether you are at work or at home, make this a productive day. In her last full day in your career sector, Venus has caught up and will spend her remaining time here aligned with Uranus, who is just 3 days away from leaving and ending all planetary activity on the career front until later in the year. RT from a full moon in your work sector next week, this is going to see things dial back professionally, but with these final hours not only giving your heart a voice, but with the kind of awareness that could lead to unexpected, serendipitous, or eureka moments. While Mercury, the planet of communication, has just completed the first week of what will be an over 2-month visit to Leo, the moon's final hours in your communication sector are a chance to get his early push to get the communication lines open over the line. This time last week, the moon and Mercury had both just returned to Leo and were heading into a clash with Pluto in your relationship sector, with a chance now to get anything flushed out than a voice. Sagittarius, your restlessness today is not aimless, it's intuitive. Quote of the day: movement for the sake of truth is never wasted. Color: copper bronze, warm and seeking. Lucky numbers: 1, 6, 17. Explore something new, even briefly. It may not be the answer, but it could realign you with what matters most. Our eyes in the sky. For July 6, 2025, the energy of the day unfolds through the card Strength, the Star, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and 2 of Wands, a deeply affirming and quietly powerful combination that speaks of inner resilience, creative vision, heartfelt intention, and steady growth towards something meaningful. It's a day that whispers encouragement rather than shouting it, and one that invites you to reflect on how you nurture both your inner world and your outer goals. We begin with strength, not the kind that dominates or forces, but the kind that softens, persists, and rises with quiet dignity. Think about the moments in life where you kept going, not because it was easy, but because something deep inside refused to give up. That's the energy today is calling you to honor. It may not be a loud victory, but it's in the way you show compassion to yourself, the way you hold steady in discomfort, or the way you respond to others with grace even when you're feeling wretched. This card reminds you that true courage is often gentle and rooted in love. From there, we're gifted with the star, a beacon of renewal, peace, and quiet hope. This is the after-the-storm kind of hope, the kind that starts as a flicker and grows with every step you take toward healing. It's about allowing yourself to imagine again, to wish again, even if something hurt recently. Think of how the sky clears just before dawn. The star is that moment. It asks you, what do you want to believe? In again? Whether you're tending to old dreams or daring to form new ones, today offers emotional clarity and a spiritual reset. It's a beautiful time for journaling, creating art, or simply sitting under the sky and remembering that your presence matters. Next, the Eight of Pentacles grounds us in the present and reminds us that transformation doesn't come overnight. It comes from consistent care, from showing up even when it feels small. This card shows a craftsman honing his skills, focused and deliberate, knowing that mastery is built through patience and love for the process. This is your reminder that whatever you're working on, whether it's a career goal, emotional growth, or something creative, every little step counts. Keep going. You're building something worthwhile, even if it's not visible to everyone yet. The emotional layer of the day comes from the Knight of Cups, a seeker of beauty, romance, and meaningful connection. This energy can show up as a gesture of affection, a heartfelt conversation, or a moment where your emotions lead the way instead of logic. It's an invitation to express how you feel, whether through words, movement, or acts of kindness. If someone comes to mind when you hear this, don't ignore that nudge. A message, an apology, a thank you. It could mean more than you know. The Knight reminds us that it's okay to lead with the heart, even when the world tells us to guard it. Lastly, the Two of Wands opens a window into possibility. This card suggests you're standing on the edge of something, a choice, a vision, a shift in how you move through life. It holds the energy of preparation, of mapping out where you want to go, and of asking bigger questions about purpose. You may not have all the answers today, but that's okay. What matters is that you're willing to look beyond the familiar and ask, what else is possible for me? What would happen if I allowed myself to dream a little bolder? Altogether, these cards create a beautifully balanced message. Inner strength fuels your healing, hope lights your path, steady effort builds your vision, heartfelt expression deepens your connection, and clear intention moves you toward new horizons. Today is not about rushing. It's about aligning. It's about honoring your capacity to endure, to create, to feel, and to envision something brighter.